Hello, I'm Carolyn, Trichologist at Absolique Hair Health Clinic. We're coming to you today. We're going to talk about what we call the art of absorption. So here we help people with hair loss, hair thinning and scalp conditions, and of course we use topical applications. We can stabilize and really make a big difference. But the majority of cases, hair grows from within the human, so it's what grows out of the human, and skin is a result of cellular division. So a lot of the time we really need to work at the level of nutrition. So we are not just what we eat, essentially we are what we absorb. So we're constantly teaching people about eating the right food. It's got to be clean sources, organic, hormone-free meat. That's all one thing, but then you need to be absorbing as well. So we lean a lot on pH testing because it tells you a lot about your body's functioning. Are you even digesting and absorbing? So that's a big thing. And then that teaches us a little bit more about alkalizing, which is creating the environment to allow for the digestion and the absorption. And then that then leans on this thing called food combining. So there's certain elements that you cannot combine. For instance, if we combine animal proteins and carbohydrates together in the same meal, if we're looking for food for ferritin, just say we've got iron deficiency, carbohydrate is going to win because it's more complex than the breakdown of the amino acids. So it's not something that is for everybody, but when we're using food for nutrition to help with hair loss, hair thinning and scalp conditions, it is really, really super important to look at all the rules of the art of absorption. So again, if you're otherwise healthy, it doesn't matter, but when we're using food for the nutrition and also taking supplements, super, super important. The other thing is that there's a lot of nutrient robbers. So these are the things like gluten, dairy, sugar, genetically modified organisms. So we want to make sure that we're not having those with our nutritious food as well. So a lot of people say, well, I'm having an egg on toast with avocado. Sounds fantastic, but that piece of bread has just robbed everything else off that plate. So now you have calories, but no nutrition as well. A lot of people don't realize this stuff. The other thing is about only eating when you're hungry. People say like fruit, for instance, shouldn't be eaten with any other food or any other fruit. They say, well, how long after lunch can I have a piece of fruit? Well, when you're hungry again. So when you're actually hungry, first of all, you're thirsty, drink some water, but then when you have hunger pains, it's your body telling you that it has processed the food from the previous meal and then it's okay. Otherwise, you're combining with the previous meal. So the art of absorption, it covers a lot of topics. And someone asked me, can you put all of this together in one place? This is so confusing. So we wrote a newsletter dedicated to this. So all of the different elements of the art of absorption, including food for ferritin, are in this newsletter. So if you would like a copy of the art of absorption, you just need to email me. It's info@absolique.com.au. Just say, I want the art of absorption, and I'll email it to you, and it could change your life. Like, we're eating the food, you're eating organic, you're eating good food. Let's make it absorb. Let's make it turn into nutrients and make it work for you. So if you do have concerns with hair loss, hair thinning, scalp conditions, I'm here to help you as well. Thanks.